Right, so we're gonna cut this in at the beginning. My birthday was last week, and to my surprise, my wife approved the purchase of something, a new car. I'm pretty excited about it. So, yeah.
Well, hello there. My name is Devin. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Doctored Garage. This is where I post videos of all the cars I'm working on, the drift events I go to, and me driving my old red AE86. I recently started to help with the drift events here at the Myrtle Beach Drift Series. Make sure to check them out, Myrtle Beach Drift Series, as well as my drift team, Unsung Legends, on all the social media. Thanks!
So, about a week ago, some of my friends sent me a Facebook ad for a car that was right up my alley. So, Stacy just pulled up. We're gonna hook up his truck to my trailer and go pick up a new project car. I don't even know what, I don't know what I'm doing with it, but it was such a good deal, I just couldn't pass it up. Oh my gosh.
Destination is on the left.
We are here. Definitely the right place. Man, this is the score of a lifetime. Got 11 hood, got some spare doors, got the 11 headlights. I mean, yeah, this is awesome. And let me go over and shoot a little video of the car real quick. So here it is in all its glory. The hood's just barely set on there. Interior is pretty clean. Right, GTS seats. Comes with a steering wheel. The dash is in good condition. Right, there's some cracks up here. That's not too bad. Interior's in pretty good condition. But if you see, that's an Altezza cluster. Complete interior, D-Max, authentic D-Max over fenders, sweet aero bumper, yeah. And to go with the Altezza cluster, we've got a beams. Fits perfectly with my other car. The grass tried to claim it. It's grown into the ground a little bit, so I got his truck out to pull it out. There we go. Gonna steer it here out. Am I gonna clear the fence over there, Stacy? Yeah. Don't want to hit his Z car there. Man, this steering wheel is so close to everything. Woo. Yeah.
It's good over here.
Want to keep going? Alright, there's good. Yeah. So we got pretty thick adjustable panhard bar. Looks like red 4-links are adjustable. We got traction brackets. Those guys right there on both sides. It's got a fuel cell. The exhaust looks halfway decent too. Some V-bands on it. Man, this is sweet. Okay. So you already saw that it's a beams. Let's lift this hood up. So here we go. Got a beam swap mounted in. The cross member was modified to use the factory Altezza mounts, which is actually something I've wanted to do, so that's pretty neat. It's got blocks in there for subframe spacers, so it'll clear. It needs wiring and some little bit of fab work to get it to, you know, run and drive or whatever, but we got some red springs. I don't know if these are actually lowering springs, actually. I have no idea. They almost look like they've been like spray painted, like the front end has too. Like this is really shiny in here. You can see it looks like it's been repainted. Well, that's okay. I mean, you look at this side,
Maybe it's maybe it's a little lower. I'm not sure. We got the Honda Civic radiator. I've got a big fat aluminum one that I'll probably replace that with. Got adjustable tension rods, stock control arms. It has a power steering rack that's depowered, which is okay because I have a manual rack sitting in the garage. Earlier I thought these were GTS seats. These are not GTS seats. I have no idea what seats these actually are, like Celica Super or something maybe, because they've got little, like over here on this side they've got buttons. I don't know what those do. It's got an NRG short hub with this steering wheel on it, so it's not, you can't really drive it without hitting the signal here. But I have a different hub that I can toss on this. This is what I have to fix on it. This got chopped out because it was rotted and damaged. But it's, that piece is sitting back here somewhere. I don't know. I think it might be in that bucket. This right here is the front corner. So he replaced all this because, so the guy who brought this to South Carolina, he hit me up with some questions about wiring and how to get the swap done. So I helped him with a bunch of the wiring, and then he decided to sell it. And it came with a Ford 8.8 rear end that he was going to put in it. So he's selling it for, I don't know, like $6,000 or $7,000. I don't remember. It's been a while, but he sold it to somebody. The person he sold it to, on his way home, he got hit by a drunk driver and it like threw the car off of the trailer. The rear end flew out of the back and went into the marsh. So it has an SR5 rear end in it. You know, that's what he was getting with. I mean, you can see it's a little crunched in up here from that. So that's a new section there for it. And then, you know, what else? Oh, so it's got the shifter relocation kit because the shifter is super far forward there, which is cool because mine, I like chopped out all that stuff. The e-brake works, which is cool. It's got a working radio and stuff in it. I love the Altezza cluster. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this car because I already have a running and driving drift car. Let's see. Here is the trunk. Ah, yeah, so you can see like the headlights are here. Ah, here's the bit of the rocker that's cut out, so that's where that is. No? Or is that part of the trunk? No, that's part of the trunk that he fixed over on this side. Battery. I'm not sure, but fuel cell's sitting down there. Got the sweet fiberglass Levin hood. I have no idea what brand it is, but I've always wanted a Levin front end. I mean, this is just, I mean, such a good find. So, for this car, you know, it came with spare doors too, so I got more drift spares, 11 headlights. Okay, so let's talk about everything it's got. Okay, right, it came outside. We're gonna run through everything that I got with this car. We're gonna add up all the dollars on the little screen here, right? And then, or maybe we're this side. Anyway, and then I'm gonna tell you how much I paid for the car and what I still need to put into it. Okay, so first things first, the car came with a Beams engine and transmission. It also came with adjustable 4-links and traction brackets for the rear, adjustable tension rods for the front, and camber plates for the front. So we're gonna group this all into just suspension stuff, okay? Then I also got with the car an Altezza cluster, which is cool. I've never had one of those before. And it also came with a fuel cell, and it came with D-Max over fenders, and it came with an Aero rear bumper, and it came with a Levin hood and Levin headlights. Okay, so that's all the stuff that I got with the car, I think. Oh, and a shift relocation kit. And clean interior, which is, clean interiors, I don't know how to add up a value for that, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's all that stuff valued. Now, the car itself isn't in super great condition, so I'm gonna pull all of the good bits and everything and put it over into my hatch eventually, but for right now we're gonna keep it in this. Okay, so that's how much of money is this car is worth. Now, I paid $1,800 and made out like a bandit on this deal. The things it still needs, I have to weld in a piece for the rocker and for the floor pan there in the driver's side, because you saw that was pretty gross. And I need to redo the wiring because it'll run, or you can get it to run just by adding the wiring in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another harness like I made for my drift car, or if I'm going to talk to Panic Wire. There's a fly on there. Or if I'm going to talk to Panic Made, and have them send me a harness. I got to get a hold of them because they make some super rad stuff. Okay, so that's what I need to do to actually get it running. It's just a harness and fix that rocker, and then I can drive it. It even has a drive shaft for the SR5 rear end, so I can't drift it, but I can at least, you know, scoot around town with it. I also need to put in the radiator that I have sitting in the garage, as well as the fan, so it'll be a little bit better set up than what that has on it right now. So those are things that I need to do on this car. And then for the rocker panel, if I don't have the bit of the rocker there, I don't know what I don't know if I have it. I might just do something like put a little piece of roll cage tubing in there and plate it, and then make a floor pan out of some spare sheet metal, so that way it's at least closed in and structural. That'd be weird, but I mean, the car's pretty rotted, so it just might be what I do for now. All right, so yeah, that's this sweet new car that I picked up thanks to my wife. Honestly, I didn't expect her to approve it. I actually tried to fight her on a little bit of like, well, I don't know if we should buy that right now. And I'm glad that she told me to go ahead and buy it, because now I can have authentic D-Max over fenders instead of these knockoff ones. And I can actually compare them side by side to see what they fit like. And I'm gonna have all kinds of drift spares. Oh, I forgot that. Doors.